Hello, everybody. It is early morning here in Southern California, and I am here making the seventh episode of the Hustle and Grow podcast. And I'm really excited, a little tired, but very excited. So today, I want to talk about the power of storytelling. Now, you may not know this, but I am recently content marketing certified from HubSpot, and want to share some of my newfound knowledge with you. Now, in the last few years, I've noticed a lot of marketers, a lot of business people talking about storytelling, right? They're looking for new ways to market their business or services, and they've gravitated towards storytelling. Now, as a writer, that makes my heart sing, right? But yeah, so why does your business need a story? Why can't you just put out ads like you used to do? Well, things are changing. That's why the disruptive advertising model is dying very quickly, and thank God for that. But really, storytelling, or specifically business storytelling, is about creating a connection between your prospects and your business, right? Or your customers and your business, or however you want to look at it. And really what you're doing is connecting with your customers on an emotional level through storytelling. Now, as humans, we are, hardwired to respond to stories. Before there was any kind of, printed word, all of our histories, all of our knowledge was passed down by word of mouth, right, through stories. So we are genetically predisposed to respond to stories. Now, you have to remember one thing. A story, right, is not just your company's history, right? Hey, we started in 1857 and we've done this and we've won these awards. That is not a story. A story really is why you are doing what you're doing, right? Why you are in business. Why did you start this company? Why should your customers, do business with you? Why should your prospects take notice of what you have to offer, right? So there is this thing that I discovered called the golden circle. Right? So it's basically why, how, and what. Okay, so I know this is audio, but try to picture three concentric circles, right? One, deeper into the other one. So in the very center, the bullseye, so to speak, is why. The circle outside of that is how, and then the final circle is what. And you have to remember one thing, and the quote that I really like is, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. So we want to focus on the why at first. So number one, why? Why are you doing what you're doing? I'll answer that question. And number two, how will this help your audience, your customers, right? How is your product or service going to make their lives easier or solve their problems? How will it help? And finally, three, what are you offering? So that would be your product or service. Okay. So again, why, how, what? So let's take myself for an example and this podcast. So why am I doing this podcast? I explained that in the very first episode. I've always been looking for a podcast that was focused on not only business but also personal development, and I could not find one that addressed those issues to my satisfaction. So I decided to start my own and share my information with the world. Okay. Now, how will this help my audience? Well, I think by listening to what I have to say and implementing the tips and strategies that I give you, you will be not only a better business person, but also a better human being, right? You're going to be healthier, more satisfied. You're going to be mentally stronger, emotionally equipped to handle anything that comes your way. And finally, 3, what am I offering? Obviously, I'm offering all this free information on this podcast. So that is definitely the 3 things you need to think about and answer those questions in order to tell an effective story, right? Now, when you talk about the why and the how, these are the 2 really main parts. When you talk about the why and the how, what you're really doing is communicating with your audience through feelings and really dealing with human nature, human behavior, right? So, when you explain the reason why you decided to start this business, right? You are connecting, again, you're becoming more human, you're personifying your company or your business so your customers or prospects can really relate to you and your mission, right? Your crusade, if you will. And then when you deal with the how, you're also addressing your customers, your prospects' issues, their problems, their questions, and you are, in a sense, telling them, look, I have what you need. I started this because of these reasons, and I can make your life better, easier, whatever it is, right? Whatever the issue that you are addressing, I can solve this problem. I can answer your questions. My product or service will somehow increase the quality of your life. And then, of course, the what is, this is what I'm offering you. So that is just about all I have for today. Remember, your business needs a story. People don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it. And then remember the 3 areas of the golden circle: why, how, what. Answer those 3 questions, and you will have the beginnings of a great, great story. We're going to dig deeper into storytelling in future episodes, so stick around for that. And again, it's Monday. Hope you guys are having a great day. Have a great week, and I will see you on Wednesday. And again, thank you all for listening to the Hustle and Grow podcast. See you soon.